Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Catterson here. It's time for another episode of Person of Interest. It's time for episode 10 of season 2. As next week we'll be at the halfway mark for this season. So exciting stuff. Excited to see what the second half does provide us with, especially since this first half has been absolutely extraordinary and it's, built upon what season 1 has established, really. So yeah, but very good stuff with that last episode, especially with that taxi driver caught up in that business with the Estonians over the laptop, of course. Very good stuff with him, especially with the fact that there was quite a huge sympathetic story to him, especially with his family not making their way to America. Thankfully, that was resolved in the end, but it was, very heartfelt stuff. Like I said, with that taxi driver, that's it though, he meant no harm whatsoever. He was just minding well, he had a very unfortunate life, really, in terms of his ambitions, of course, in terms of baseball, and that went down the toilet. But again, it was very heartfelt, and he just meant no harm whatsoever. But it was just really, really great stuff. So yeah, excited to get into this episode. So with that said, let's get into episode 10 of season 2 of Person of Interest. Let's go.
If you're watching this, you'll know I'm in trouble.
But it was going a different direction. If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Now I'm gonna break them in a big way.
Oh shit.
It was through the temp agency. She's hiding from someone.
Yeah.
I better get eyes on her.
It's your turn to dry him.
Get.
Could be an imminent danger, Finch.
Mr. Reese is your dog.
You'll manage.
He loves you. Oh, not the suit.
I'll catch up with you later.
So with
the
HR
FBI want
degraded
it
to the
now.
point of irrelevance, my team is shifting priorities back to the man in the suit.
You don't need
Still wanna
to.
catch him?
Yes, of course.
Good.
You really don't need
We
to.
have to say he catches him, and then the man in the suit flips him, gets Snow to be his asset. Listen, Carter, I want to read you into
no.
this, but it's classified. So I've been authorized to offer you a temporary assignment to the Bureau.
Hello?
And I know, with your skills, it'll soon become permanent. The sooner you're on board.
Oh, Carter can't take this. I mean, it's a lucrative position, but she can't take this and stab John in the back.
Kind of disappointing to find she's a flake.
Kids,
But
you never know, right, Detective?
Right.
Anyway, good job following up so
yeah, but
quickly.
I don't know.
Gentlemen.
It does seem like she is rattled.
Look, if you come up with anything else, give me a...
Like, she didn't decide, you know what, I'm gonna throw away any credibility for the hell of it.
Maybe a transfer to the FBI would be good for you.
Do you listen to all of my
hello.
conversations?
Sorry,
Les,
my
you're
screen
looking
just
nice,
blacked out
partner.
there.
Maybe this Cal Beecher would be good for you too.
Oh my
As long as he
god,
treats
she
you
can't
right.
keep anything
Nice
private.
to
But then again,
Okay, all right. What is going on here? Don't tell me you can see what's on my computer, too. What did I say about setting boundaries?
well, you're not going on any dodgy sites or doing any kind of dodgy things on the computer, are you, Carter? No? Okay.
Pro said it can.
Oh, shit.
Target or the source of the threat, the issues must be personal.
Fine, but what
Yeah,
leads do we
that's
have
it
left,
though.
Finch?
Like, it
We
seems
have
like
two.
she
First, the payphone number that she
reluctantly
gave the temp agency.
joined
It's
in.
a street corner in Queens.
That's it.
The
That's what I'm
agency must
thinking
have been
though.
able to
Like,
contact her there at one point. It might give you a clue as to where.
Took me a while to put my finger on it, but I felt happy. Must be this job.
Well, I'm glad. Sorry, Baron, not now.
see, he's grouchy. You made him grouchy. It's a curious sentiment for Reese to offer there for Finch.
But then I found she was sneaking into the charity's accounts, trying to move money
Unless
around.
there's something more with
Significant
him.
amounts.
Mr. Chappell. That really doesn't sound like.
Yeah,
No,
like,
unfortunately, it's true. We give low-cost loans to veterans.
here's the thing. Like, I know we only got like those like 5-10 seconds of Abby, but and I know that it might be a bit reckless to assume a character based off those 5-10 seconds, but it does seem like there is something more. There is reluctance. like she knows that she is she knows that she's doing something very, very massive that could ruin her for good. But it seemed like a matter of it had to be done, so...
Like you, to be honest. Low-key and vaguely menacing. I suspect he's telling them to follow me via the GPS transponder he slipped into my pocket as I was leaving.
Where's the transponder now?
It's on a laundry van with Jersey plates.
Good on you, Finch. Good on you.
Let's all go back in, see what exactly Chapel's hiding.
I feel like this... I don't know, I feel like this charity situation is a bit dodgy. It's not exactly an unheard of situation, but...
Same thing as you, I expect. And since you woke the whole building, we'd better hurry.
No time to waste.
I'm on my way to you. Please just walk away now, Finch.
Don't worry. Oh! Oh! Is this like some kind of access thingy? I don't know.
Please, no
Oh no. Oh. Ooh, nice nice takedown. Oh. Okay. Come on, Finch. Okay, I thought he was gonna leave. I thought he was gonna leave Finch high and dry there.
What's happening?
I've explained to Shane that we're trying to help him.
Did he believe you?
No, and especially when I told him you have Abby. Things are a little tense.
Oh no. Yeah, that does sound vaguely threatening. We have Abby. What?
Vaughn.
He lost his home and his fiancée. He even introduced some of his buddies to Chapel, one of whom shot himself on the porch of the house he no longer owned, should he move on from that. Look, I went through Chapel's files. I saw what he was doing. There are hundreds.
Did he... he screwed them over.
Think of the prospects, Carter, and the money. You should do it.
But what about my kid? I mean, it'll probably mean I have to
And
move out of my work.
you know, it might just be general support, but it's very insisting on, getting her out the way, right?
So quick. Came in Tyrell Park.
Uh-oh! Oh no!
Got a godson who's got his ear to the ground. So, do you?
Crown Heights. Yeah. We think it's a Russian, Peter Yogurov.
Wait.
Used to work Brighton Beach till Elias kicked him out. We believe he's pulling strings from the inside.
Wait, is he?
Heights.
Oh shit!
You know how many times I've heard that? And here I am. Beautiful as ever.
You won't be saying that by the end of season 2, I bet.
Oh, Fosco.
Is Beecher thing Alonzo's godson?
Has something happened?
I think we got our break. The man in the suit was involved in a robbery at a charity on the Upper East Side.
Oh no!
How do you know that?
Now, before I can let you in, I have to know if you'll accept the temporary assignment to the Bureau.
Oh my god!
That signature. 24 hours ago, the cluster came online. It spotted another burst of cloned IMEIs at the exact time and location of the robbery.
Oh, heck.
I've got SWAT teams standing by. If he uses that phone, we'll have him.
Oh no! Oh no!
Fight. You're my fight.
Sweet cinnamon? Shit.
What then?
We want to give it back to the people he stole from.
How?
It's this whole Robin Hood approach.
We haven't thought that far ahead.
You haven't
Good.
gone very far at all.
Good
Go
stuff?
to the cops or a lawyer. And what have they got left? Besides, I've always had a thing about people who screw with veterans.
John, it's far too risky.
What'd you say, Harold? No such thing as a
Ooh.
risk-free life.
Yeah, oh shit. See how would we deal? Oh heck. That's it though, even if you dealt with Chapel, he will get to them. In regards to Finch's plan.
I don't leave people And they're bringing down a very bad man. Now, isn't that what your experiment's all about?
My experiment is about stopping people from getting killed, not robbing banks.
5 minutes and we're out.
Holy shit, this is a tense situation. Damn!
The bank in Venezuela.
Is this what you need?
Is it ever? There's more than 30 million here.
Holy
Big
shit!
charity stole 30 million.
What the fuck? 30 million?!
Yeah, of course. I just need to make a phone call.
All right, make it quick.
You don't find that suspicious, Donnelly?
Hi, Mom. Can you make sure Taylor gets to school?
Mom, you've been drinking coffee.
Tell him he's headed to Wall Street. He says John is there. He's tracking the phones.
Okay, Mom. Yes. Thank you.
You want me to talk to the Russians? Open negotiations.
They have all the right pieces, but with us behind them, cash flow would no longer be an issue.
Understood, boss.
It's their
Just
attempts to
heard
rise
something
from the
interesting.
ashes make new bridges.
Looks like that pain in the ass Donnelly finally got...
Clothes. You need to get changed. We're gonna dress up like bankers. We're gonna climb up there and walk right out the front door.
They just have clothes here. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Good, 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 good. We don't need to see this shit.
My name is Harold Wren. I own an insurance company. You are my associates. We have
Pay
an
the
appointment
part.
here. Where's John?
FBI, everybody back against
Shit, 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 shit.
Not gonna make it, Harold.
Shit! Shit!
But I meant what I said yesterday. So thanks, Harold. It was fun.
John?
Oh my god, John.
All the money Chapel stole. More than 30 million. Can you do anything with the
That
account?
guy's listening in, by the way.
Yes.
We finally got you.
Oh! Oh!
Sir, there's a problem. Step back.
Will the real man in the suit? Oh, man. Ah! Had a feeling. Oh, that is genius. That is genius. That is really genius that they were all wearing suits. They were looking for the man in the suit. Didn't even cross my mind that these... Well, to be fair, I mean, you wouldn't have imagined that these guys would get involved in the kerfuffle with the FBI tailing John. And they were going to back out, but they got... They were like, hold it. So... Oh, man. This is good, though. This is good. Because... John might still be able to get out of Dodge. Because there's a 25% chance now. Yeah. So he's got that he's got a good opportunity to get out of Dodge, and one of Chapel's assholes can take the fall. Thus, the FBI can stop having a boner for trying to chase the man in the suit, right? Because it's been 10 months and they haven't let it go, so... Oh, man. Because that's it, though. I was really, really worried that, oh, God. And you know, it is kind of giving me deja vu of how... Because this is episode 10 as well. This time last season in episode 10, obviously the CIA took out John, and John was... Yeah, it was a bit compromised. So, John is compromised in this situation, but I guess there is a bit more of a silver lining here. There is a bit more of an ample opportunity for him to, you know, come out unscathed and all of that. And in this situation, unscathed it means not apprehended. So, oh, so I'm just worried as well where things might go, but I'll explain why in a moment. But yeah, great stuff. I feel like there were, I don't know about you, but I mean, some might have seen the writing on the wall with the fact that they were all wearing suits and they were after the man in the suit. They didn't get, it's not like they had an ID on what he looked like. You think back to, I think it was episode 5, when the man in the suit was right there. He just had the glasses on and all of that. Not that that meant much, but he was just right there. It was kind of paralleling to the whole Superman thing. And like I said, not that it meant much, because, you know, Donnelly didn't know what the man in the suit looked like, but you know, with the fact that we never really see Reese with glasses on and all of that, it is kind of like that Superman approach, with the fact that you don't know that Superman's right in front of you. It's just Clark Kent, right? So, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. I was worried that, okay, well, Reese is going to find himself in a bit of a bind. I mean, he is, but he would be arrested and all of that. And whilst that is the case, he's dragging along 3 other people, and there is actually a chance for him to get out of Dodge. Rather than my worries that, okay, well, this is going to be a bit of a pickle in terms of trying to, you know, pry him away, because they've been after him and it seems like they might have finally got him. So, but that's it though. You couldn't really keep being like, oh, it's this whole catch the pigeon situation where you think you've nabbed him and he's escaped. You can't keep doing that, especially if it's been 10 months. So you've got to find a way that makes the viewer like, oh shit, he might be compromised, but without actually, you know, making this totally game over for Reese. Like I said, this opportunity is something that can still pry Reese away from the man, from the FBI's investigation of the man in the suit, and have someone else take them. I mean, they're working for Chapel, so they're all assholes as far as I'm concerned. So it's like, it's not like anyone innocent is going to, you know, take the fall for Reese. So, yeah. But it is a really, really ample opportunity for Reese to, for the FBI to lay off, whilst, I mean, not that, you know, it would be a permanent solution. I'm sure something would crop up being like, wait, we thought we arrested the man in the suit and all of that, when, you know, in actuality we didn't. But of course, that's where Carter comes in to great effect, with her being able to work both sides, really. Of course, with her affinity for Reese and Carter, for Reese and Finch, should I say, and with Carter's, I guess, reluctance, without making anything dodgy come about, on working with Donnelly and the FBI. So, yeah. And I did love that though with Carter, like the look. It was so great because it was like, oh, thank God, I have to act puzzled now, because it's like, I don't recognize any of these people. So, oh man, it was a great ending though. Which, you know, it was really, really well done as well, when you thought, okay, well, all things are definitely going to hell. And you even had that moment in the middle of the episode where, you know, with Reese to Finch, you know, there was that moment where he expressed that, you know, Finch made him happy. And I was wondering, okay, is this going to lead on to something? I don't know if it's just going to be a random comment. And of course, there's a bit of poignance towards the end of the episode, right? So, yeah. When Reese thinks, okay, well, this is it. This is the end of the line for me. It's been a good run, but I feared this was always going to kick my ass at some point. So, but like I said, we got that reprieve. We got 3 other assholes. So I say that as if Reese is an arsehole. He can be an arsehole, but we love him. Those other 3 stooges, not so much. Especially if they're working for such a dickhead like Chapel. So yeah, but it was really, really great stuff this episode. And yeah, there was just a lot that went down. So first off, of course, we had a bit more of Alonzo. And not just that, though, but he is the godfather, I guess, of Carl Beecher. So the person who is trying to get into good graces with Carter. Now, with that sentence alone, you'd think, oh, well, Beecher's using Carter. I don't necessarily think he is. Even more so, I don't think that Beecher is a part of HR, if anything. So I think if anything, Quinn is trying to use his godson. So I don't know. There was that confrontation, of course, between Beecher and Alonzo, and of course that was where the drop came in about Beecher being the godson. And you'd think, okay, well, he is somehow associated with HR and all of that. And, you know, you even had that, like, diagram there where you just don't know where he fits into the hierarchy. But even so, with Simmons showing up, nosing about, because he even had Fusco being like, why are you here? And some of the vagueness, I would say, between Beecher and Alonzo. I don't think Beecher is necessary. I think, if anything, Alonzo's trying to, like, not keep him involved in HR and all of that, but at the same time, he wants to know what is going on with Carter. And I think Beecher really does like Carter. But, you know, Alonzo's like, please just do this, etc. I need to know what's going on, and all that jazz. So yeah. So I don't think he's directly associated to HR, but any kind of information that Beecher can deliver to his godfather, hunky-dory. So it's kind of the similar element in terms of Simmons being like, you know, it is a good morning for you because the FBI might have caught up to the man in the suit. So that's one that's another problem of our backs. Of course, they're trying to rise from the ashes and try to make new bridges and all of that, especially with the whole Elias thing going into shambles. So yeah, but yeah. So like I said, I feel like he's not exactly, I don't know, he is working for them, but not directly. Like, as if he doesn't actually, like, he's being asked to do this, but he's not, like, being asked to do certain dirty work and all of that, so yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really great stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, it was, like, I really loved the whole main element of things when it came to Abby and Shane, and of course there was that association, especially with Reese's past and all of that, because of course he, was, I think he, of course, was a soldier himself, obviously. So, with what was going on with Abby and Shane and what they were doing and how they were trying to rebel against, how they were trying to Robin Hood this shit, basically, against Chapel. It was definitely going to be music to Reese's ears, really. So, yeah. And to the point where he was adamant on robbing the bank, really. Even if Finch was like, I wouldn't do that. So, yeah. But I do love the kind of parallels, really, when it came to, I guess when Finch first met with Shane. And I think there was a bit of hesitancy from Reese for Finch to, like, he was like, you need to get out of Dodge. So there is that kind of, like, parallel with, obviously things are a bit more hectic because we know what, like, Reese is capable of. Sorry about that, it's just my OBS froze, and I could never tell, if it's all fine and it's just giving me a false alarm, or if you know, there is a complete frozen moment where I'm just like pulling a dirt face or whatever. But yeah, I did love that parallel, I guess, where with Finch when he first met with Shane, and obviously, like with Reese, we know what he's capable of, but yeah, I mean, it's still a situation of, like, this might be a bit too far and all of that. And yeah, I mean, with Reese, he can empathize with what they are doing, especially when it comes to because I mean, I feel like one of the first signs. I mean, I could immediately sense when it came to Abby that there was something more. Especially if she's involved in these certain crimes and all of that, there is something more. Especially if she's got this good reputation and all of that, and she has to do something and all that, there is something she's fighting against. But of course, one of the other first hints was about the machine and how, if they're gonna do something that is an act of terrorism, then it wouldn't be filtered out. So there has to be something deeper to this whole situation. And of course, we found out about Chapel and how he was screwing over veterans. And I kind of had a bit of a feeling it was going to go that way. And it is just really, really repulsive. So of course, Reese is going to empathize with Abby and Shane. So yeah, but that's it though. Like with Finch, he's gonna try and sway him away. It's not gonna happen though. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really interesting stuff to see Abby, and especially when it came to obviously a deeper story for Abby. There's obviously Shane, her partner, but with her brother, there is that sense of guilt, really. And again, this is a whole situation where John can really empathize with what is going on. And, seeing this whole Robin Hood situation, especially if Chapel has really, really become repulsive, he's going to be on board with this because, I mean, it's not only a way to get back at the real enemy and all of that, but it's just going to be something that would make Reese's skin boil, really, or blood boil, should I say? So it is understandable that he is more than willing to help out. Even if this is really, really risky for Abby and Shane, he would rather see them thrive and see other veterans that have been screwed over thrive rather than being screwed over by this. See you next Tuesday. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really great stuff. I also loved the involvement with Fusco as well. Even getting in Simmons' face as well. That was just really, really great stuff. So yeah, obviously he's keeping an eye on what's happening with Davidson's situation. Like I said, obviously we know that he was involved, not exactly the one who pulled the trigger, but everyone else, to their knowledge, knows that, well, a cop surely killed Davidson, and it will all tie back to Fusco. So yeah, but it was just really, really great stuff to see Fusco step up in this episode. So yeah, but yeah, I'm really curious to see how we're going to get out of this whole situation. So yeah, my main worry, because I did say this, I think, just as I finished the episode, that I had certain worries about how this was handled, because obviously I don't think Carter can. I don't think she can make a move without compromising her position in her temp situation at the FBI. I mean, that's a big thing itself, Carter getting that promotion. And it's like, I'm kind of happy, but at the same time, this is a very, very, this is a bit of a detriment for Carter, because it's like, well, obviously she's in good graces with Reese and Finch, and obviously Donnelly, not so much, unbeknownst to him, of course. But at the same time, this is a whole big situation for Carter. This is really, really opportunistic for her to climb up the ladder, really. So, yeah. But now that they've got 4 men in suits, it's not like she, like, this, I mean, like I said, this is an easier situation. This is a bit of a plus for Reese to get out of Dodge, and, you know, have the FBI stop tailing him. But it's not going to be as simple as, like, Carter can pull some strings and all of that, I can imagine. I feel like it's going to be a bit more difficult considering this is a big matter, and the FBI are involved, and there's got to, like, my main worry is Root might be involved somehow. Because it's been a while since we've seen her, and I think we kind of have a bit of an idea that she might be showing up again at some point this season. Yeah. I mean, Finch could definitely try to get himself involved and put the blame on someone else, but I feel like Root might have a bit of a better handle on things in terms of, like, well, she doesn't give a crap what happens to those three men. I feel like she has a bit of an affinity towards Reese, but the other three, not so much. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, like I said, with Carter, it's gonna be a bit more difficult to try and get Reese away from Donnelly, so simply, so... But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I think we can... I mean, it would be an absolute twist if they deducted if they were able to deduce that Reese is the man in the suit that they were looking for. It would be a bit of a twist because, like I said, things are a bit more easier with the fact that, well, he's got 3 other people to potentially take the fall for him, or one of the 3 other people, should I say. But I think, you know, there is that moment where, okay, well, Reese can... This is good for Reese. So he can find a way out of... It's just a matter of how he's going to be eliminated... how he's going to be a part of the process of elimination in regards to Donnelly sussing out the man in the suit. So, yeah, but... we'll have to wait and see what happens. It will make a very, very appetizing next episode, definitely. But yeah, some good stuff with this episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time.